Okay, you've heard me talk about how moisture absorption packets are really great for many reasons, and so I had some trail damage, had to replace a rear tail light. Bought a used set off Marketplace, and they had some crack in it. I didn't notice it before. Not a big deal. Got a fair price for them. Sealed them up, and so doesn't look great, but again, doesn't matter to me. You can clearly see that moisture had already got in there. It has not got out yet. Silica packet. This is one of many I've got, so we're going to drop that down in there. Am I worried about it being seen? Nope. I'm more worried about the moisture inside there. We'll get that straightened out. Then I'll worry about getting it removed. I'll take out one of the larger bulbs and take it out then, or I'll take something and pull it out. Not a big deal. So that'll be one of the other things on the to-do list. Some of you may think that the short I mentioned earlier regarding the brake lights might have to do with the moisture in there. No, that was a condition that was existing before I even replaced the tail light. Just to give you a little brief quick story about that. The short is really, it's feedback. When I press the brake, I will get the head unit briefly, it'll flash into nighttime mode. So it's very quick, and then it goes right back into daytime mode. Of course, if the parking lights are already on, it doesn't do anything. Dash lights are unaffected, nothing else is affected. It looks like it's something specific with the head unit, so it's probably something with the wiring with the head unit, I don't know. But it's interesting that I can hit the brakes, so there's something feeding back to the head unit that's dimming the screen just for a moment, and then it's right back. But it's annoying, so I've got that feature turned off, so it just stays bright all the time. So it's brighter than I want it at night, but it's okay. Better that than the flash every time I hit the brakes. There's something discharging somewhere, feeding over into that, building up. Then I hit the brakes. It's not every time I hit the brakes. It's only when several seconds go by. So I can hit the brakes, come off the brakes, hit it again, and it won't do it. But if I come off the brakes, wait 30 seconds, I can hit the brakes again, and it'll do it. But I can let off the brakes, wait 10 seconds, hit it again, it won't do it. Maybe 15, 20 seconds, hit it again, it'll do it. So that's not responsible. Here's another to-do that I forgot. I'm gonna keep finding things, getting distracted. And so, Warren wireless winch controller. Now this is for the 10,000. There is a recall on these. They're not sealed properly. This is one of those that, of course, has that recall on it. I have not sent this back or contacted them yet because I do not show any signs of water penetration. Of course, I've not had mine out and subjected to rain or anything. So that's kind of my call. A lot of people say, hey, just go ahead and do that. I may do that eventually, but I just feel like it's not damaged or anything, and I still have the wired controller, so there's no urgency to do that right now. But as you can see, there is no rubber seal or anything, and so moisture can definitely get in there. There's a bit of a gap up top on this side, so that might be part of the intrusion as well. And there's no gap here. You can certainly see there's a little bit of dirt there, but it's not gotten inside. The inside's clean. So got to change those batteries. It's dead. Since we're talking about things that I forgot to put on the to-do list that I get distracted by because I'm staring at them, my Midland antenna is loose. Now I did fold it over to get it underneath the canopy, but I am going to tighten that up. So that's another thing. We're going to get that done right now. Otherwise, it's going to annoy me to death. But while I'm thinking about it, I've had replacement bottom seat cover here. I repaired this at one point. What I do, I broke out the needle and thread and I sewed this, and I put some like pillow stuffing in there to put, add back some stuffing. Why? Because I wanted to get some more mileage out of it. That was probably a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. I think I've gotten additional mileage out of it. So I had contacted Cover King, and they were out of warranty. So yeah, I've had them that long. I bought a new bottom piece. What was it, $50, something like that? And so I've had it in a box. I think it's time to replace that. What do you think? The seat underneath still looks good. Let's keep it that way. Now, the other side, not faring quite as well. That is probably going to need to be replaced pretty soon.